remember when I was little, watching the combine on TV, you see the athletes running the 40. So locked in, because like this one been a dream of mine since I've been a little kid. Just got to keep grinding, stay the course. Where I come from, always thinking back on that, it keep me motivated to keep going, because not too many people where I come from have that opportunity, and the opportunity right in front of me. So I put everything in God's hands. My shoulder feeling good right now. I never had no major surgery, never had no major injury like this in any sport that I played. It's literally like right there, like.
Athlete Innovation. Tampa's best gym for combine.
Running back from Florida State, Jason Marshall is over there as well. They also have Cam Ryan from FSU, the tall fellow from Arkansas.
Located in Tampa, Florida.
Jedrick Jackson ran a 4.25 at his pro day. Tank of a defensive lineman from the UK.
The 9-week training program. Cliff Brown named this process
coming off the escalator, it's people that are waiting for me to, sign stuff for them. Getting off the plane in Indy and you seeing it, like you surrounded by a whole bunch of, other players that, that was top on their team, but they coming to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like when young kids know that, they know about you, and they like your game, and they just fans of you. So definitely hit different when kids, come up to you. Definitely a long process, a long week. I feel like mentally I was, prepared for it. It was kind of the same experience with the Shrine Bowl week. A lot of meetings, interviewing with a lot of teams. Definitely being, mentally prepared, for that aspect, knowing that it was gonna be a long week, long days, and, so gotta get it done. John's specialty right here.
I'm gonna go ahead and go on record and say it. Shouts out to the gang. We repping. J3, we coming. No Diddy. This chicken right here in the Eagle, Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the best chicken in the world.
So the chicken at the Eagle, if you haven't been there, you should go. 10 out of 10. I mean, it was great. Did I eat too much of it? 100%. But it was really good.
But the chicken was good though. So I give it a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10.
At least 12 breadsticks.
I think Cliff had, I would say definitely more than 20.
If it was an over or under, he had over 30 breadsticks in a matter of, nah, that's probably too much. I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 20 in 4 days. It was good though, but he overhyped it. I know he gonna see this. You definitely overhyped the bread, Cliff.
The opportunity of working with Jason awoken a lot in me as a coach, and kind of gave me my confidence in, okay, this young man wants to go out and perform in Indianapolis despite everything else that's going on with him, and having the opportunity to be able to assist with Jason and going through this process, it restored my faith, because I felt like the industry just doesn't value what you have. And whenever you're talented enough, you've been in the industry long enough, at some point in time you just think, am I really cut out for this? To be able to say, hey, I want you to be the one to prepare me for the Indianapolis Combine. That just reassured me and my faith in God that I'm still here for a reason. There's a reason why we all go through the things that we all go through. That's why I always say, just stay the course. That it brought me all the way to this moment. And for him to take a chance with AI and be able to go out and display what his hard work and what his skill set is, I would say that's nothing but God, because it came in just the right time, when at one point in time, I just wanted to quit training. I'm like, maybe they just don't think I'm good enough to do it, so.
I'm incredibly proud of Jason. It's just a testament to who he is as a person and who he is as an athlete. He will grind, he will push it. It's not just gonna be the sessions that he has with me, the hands-on work, the exercises that I give him. It's the outside of those hours. It's his determination to make sure that he does things the correct way, the right way each time, every single day. So instead of just seeing me 3 to 4 times a week, doing hands-on, doing exercises, he's going outside of those times on his own and making sure he's getting better. And that is just a testament to him as an athlete, his work ethic, and how much he can just grind and chip away at that goal that he has.
She definitely helped in tremendous ways. You know, getting my body right, especially getting my shoulder right. You know, doing different movements and getting massages and things like that. You know, just to help me feel good. And you know, ultimately, it helped. You know, thankful for that. Thankful for Sydney. And yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it did help. You know, it had me feeling good. You know, the day before.
You can give me whatever credit you want to give me, but I would say Sydney is absolutely amazing. And you know, Jason only having 3 weeks to really prepare and go out and train at the combine. A lot of people don't know this. You just basically had the rehab. You come straight out of sling and come straight to us and get going. I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Sydney, this wouldn't be possible.
During combine week, it gets a little bit different, so not so much like rehab. We kind of put a pause on that. The main focus is his tasks that he has to complete. So biggest thing is passing medical, so making sure his shoulder's moving well, his range of motion's good, his mobility's good, and then also maintaining strength throughout. So just making sure, doing some hands-on work with him specifically to make sure his whole body's feeling good, moving good, and then also making sure passing his medical examination, which he did, and then making sure that activation-wise he feels ready and prepared for what activities he's doing. So vert, broad, and the 40. So making sure that we go through a series of activation warm-ups to get him moving, feeling comfortable, and we've been priming that prior to combine. That way he was familiar with it and he kind of felt good, and it was like his routine that he could build into.
Long day, huh?
Yeah, everything else is just fine and dandy, but the amount of time that her and Matt also that put into, you know, making sure that he was healthy, he was able to go, keeping a close eye on his shoulder, you know, the testing and measurements, even from his rehabilitation, was also key. You know, it was just tough. I'll tell you that it's tough to figure out. So you're trying to figure out, you know, how far can he go, and at the same time, you know, you want to push him. So he was definitely limited with such limited time being able to go. But like I said, if it wasn't for Sydney on the medical standpoint, being there to assist me in everything that I do, I know it wouldn't be a possibility. But step up in the month of February and say, hey, I'm going to go out and run in the Indy combine on the lasers. That's testament to not only Jason's hard work, but also his faith in, you know, myself, Sydney, and, you know, the moment that he has ahead of him.
I thought y'all was coming with a negotiation. Y'all want to come live Friday?
I would do Woodway Saturday too.
Nah. Woodway Saturdays is not going away.
But we just seen this board. It was like, oh, hold on.
So y'all was trying to negotiate the board?
Yeah.
What did y'all not like? You didn't like that sled suicide?
On God.
When we first got there, you know, we was doing like medicals and stuff. They allowed us to, you know, just walk into like the stadium, but it was a whole different feeling once you stepped up on that line, you know, about to run the 40. You look down the lane and it's just like, oh snap, like I'm here now, you know, like you really snap back into reality, like, whoa, like I'm here. And then it's quiet, you know, you can't, it's, I don't know, man. Definitely the intensity got to go up, you know, times 10, you know, especially because I already had one opportunity in doing it. You know, I seen everything, I done ran in and all of that, but some of those other guys, they only got one opportunity at their pro day, you know. Case for me, I got another opportunity to be able to go out and run the 40 again. So definitely the intensity got to go up, you know, times 10, because you don't want to see those guys go out there and they ain't happy with their times at their 40. At their pro day. And yeah, you know, you just want to see everybody go out to their pro day and run fast.
Jason being just shy of 4 months post-op. It's huge what he's able to accomplish so far. He, again, speaks to the testament of him and his grit and his work ethic, but his strength and his numbers where he's at right now currently are exactly where he needs to be. He is moving ahead of schedule. He's able to tolerate as much as possible because he's checked all those boxes. So his range of motion is where it needs to be, his mobility is where it needs to be, his strength is where it needs to be, allowing him to be able to load into that shoulder and perform the tasks that he needs to perform. The other side actually moved that right.
Talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?